The Wargames available in the Steam Wargames Fest offer a diverse selection of strategy titles that immerse players in the tactical and operational challenges of historical and modern conflicts, from large-scale battles set in World War II to high-tech warfare simulations. These games emphasize careful planning, unit management, and battlefield awareness. Whether you prefer turn-based strategy or real-time combat, the collection provides a range of experiences tailored for fans of military history and strategic gameplay. Here is a list of 24 war games to play in 2025 on Steam. Kindly support me with a super thanks, subscribe to my channel, and like and share this video. KINGMAKERS. KINGMAKERS is an upcoming action strategy sandbox game developed by Redemption Road Games and published by TinyBuild, scheduled for early access release on PC via Steam in Q1 2025. Set in medieval England, the game introduces a unique twist by allowing players to wield modern weaponry such as assault rifles, grenade launchers, and even helicopters against traditional medieval forces. Players assume the role of an elite operative sent back 500 years to alter the outcome of a brutal war and prevent a futuristic apocalypse. KINGMAKERS features massive real-time battles with thousands of AI-controlled soldiers, offering both single-player and cooperative modes for up to 4 players. The game combines third-person shooting, real-time strategy, and city-building elements, providing a rich and dynamic gameplay experience. Falling Frontier. Falling Frontier is an upcoming single-player real-time strategy game developed by Stutter Fox Studios and published by Hooded Horse, set for release in 2025. Set in a procedurally generated star system, the game emphasizes the importance of intelligence gathering and logistics in space warfare. Players can design customizable ships, disrupt enemy supply lines, deploy minefields, and establish reconnaissance stations. The game features physics-based destruction and detailed ship subsystems, allowing for strategic targeting and crew management during battles. With support for modding through an in-game scenario editor, Falling Frontier offers players the ability to create and share their own star systems and missions. MENACE. MENACE is an upcoming turn-based tactical RPG developed by Overhype Studios, the creators of Battle Brothers, and published by Hooded Horse. Set in the distant Wayback System, players command a strike force of marines, mercenaries, and criminals aboard the TCRN Impetus, a mobile strike cruiser. The game emphasizes strategic decision-making as players respond to distress calls across various planets, manage relationships with local factions, and make choices that influence the course of their campaign. Combat involves deploying infantry, tanks, and mechs in detailed battles where factors like weather, terrain, and enemy tactics play crucial roles. With procedurally generated missions, character-driven narratives, and a focus on resource management, MENACE offers a challenging and immersive experience for fans of tactical strategy games. ANVIL Empires. ANVIL Empires is an ambitious, massively multiplayer online real-time strategy game developed and published by Siege Camp, the creators of Foxhole. Set in a persistent medieval-inspired world, it enables thousands of players to collaborate in building empires, managing economies, and engaging in large-scale warfare. Players can construct settlements, develop infrastructure, and participate in battles involving up to 1,000 participants simultaneously. The game emphasizes strategic planning, resource management, and coordination among players to achieve dominance in a dynamic, player-driven environment. Currently in pre-alpha testing, ANVIL Empires is designed to evolve through ongoing development and community feedback. Tears of Metal. Tears of Metal is an upcoming medieval hack-and-slash roguelike developed by Paper Cult, the studio behind Bloodroots. Set on a fictional Scottish island, the game follows a battalion of Scottish warriors as they battle to reclaim their homeland from rogue English forces corrupted by a mysterious dragon meteor. Players can engage in solo or cooperative gameplay, leading their troops through 45 handcrafted battlefields filled with diverse enemies, including human soldiers, zombies, and giants. The game emphasizes strategic progression, allowing players to recruit and upgrade their battalion and combine powerful abilities with over 100 artifacts to create unique buildings. With permanent soldier death adding to the challenge, the Edge of Metal offers a dynamic and immersive experience for fans of action and strategy games. Mars Tactics. Mars Tactics is an upcoming turn-based strategy game developed by Takibi Games and published by Hooded Horse, set for release in 2025. Set on a war-torn Mars, the game immerses players in a conflict between two distinct factions, the resourceful labor revolutionaries and the technologically advanced capital army. Players will command troops across a detailed strategic map and engage in procedurally generated tactical battles, utilizing suppression, flanking maneuvers, and airstrikes to outmaneuver the enemy. The game features fully destructible environments, dynamic soldier progression, and a focus on strategic decision-making that impacts the course of the war. With its blend of large-scale strategy and intense tactical combat, Mars Tactics offers a challenging and immersive experience for fans of the genre. Stronghold Crusader Definitive Edition. Stronghold Crusader Definitive Edition is an enhanced remaster of the classical real-time strategy game, set for release on July 15, 2025. Developed and published by Firefly Studios, this edition introduces 8 new playable units, 4 additional AI lords, and several fresh campaigns, including 2 historical campaigns and 4 Sands of Time skirmish trails. Players can engage in solo play or team up with a friend in the all-new co-op trail. The game features larger map sizes, customizable options, and quality of life improvements, all complemented by upgraded graphics and audio. With these enhancements, Stronghold Crusader Definitive Edition offers both longtime fans and newcomers an enriched medieval warfare experience. Earth from Another Sun. Earth from Another Sun is an upcoming open-world sci-fi game that blends first-person shooting, base building, and roguelite elements. Set in a vast galaxy, players command a totalitarian state during humanity's darkest hour, building and managing bases, forming battalions, crafting gear, and exploring space for resources. The game emphasizes large-scale battles, allowing players to lead troops against formidable enemies like the Ursuline Menace. With its combination of strategic planning and action-packed combat, Earth from Another Sun offers a dynamic experience for fans of expansive sci-fi adventures. 83. Set in an alternate 1983 where Cold War tensions have erupted into full-scale conflict, 83 is an upcoming large-scale tactical first-person shooter developed and published by Blue Dot Games. Scheduled for release in Q4 2025, the game immerses players in 40 vs 40 battles between NATO and Warsaw Pact forces, featuring infantry, vehicles, and coordinated fire missions. Emphasizing accessible realism, 83 offers authentic Cold War-era weaponry and equipment with realistic handling, while ensuring players can quickly engage in action without extensive preparation. Matches last approximately 30 to 40 minutes, focusing on objective-based, squad-driven gameplay where teamwork and strategy are crucial. With its roots in the Rising Storm series, 83 aims to deliver a balanced experience that combines the intensity of military simulations with streamlined, engaging combat. Task Force Admiral, Volume 1, American Carrier Battles. Task Force Admiral, Volume 1, American Carrier Battles is an upcoming single-player naval strategy game developed by Dry Dock Dreams Games and published by Microprose Software. Set in the Pacific theater of World War II during 1942, The game places players in command of a US Navy carrier task force, challenging them to outmaneuver and defeat the Imperial Japanese Navy. Combining real-time strategy with immersive 3D visuals, players can switch between a high-level strategic view and a detailed first-person perspective to manage air operations, fleet movements, and combat engagements. The game emphasizes historical accuracy, featuring dynamic weather, authentic ship and aircraft models, and missions based on real battles such as Coral Sea and Midway. With its focus on realism and tactical depth, Task Force Admiral offers a comprehensive simulation of early carrier warfare in the Pacific. ZEROSPACE. ZEROSPACE is an upcoming real-time strategy game developed by Starland Studios and Ironward, set in a persistent, massively multiplayer online galaxy. It uniquely integrates all game modes, single-player, co-op, PvE, and PvP, into a shared universe where players' actions influence the broader war effort. Players can command diverse fractions, including humans and various alien species, each offering unique units and abilities. The game emphasizes strategic depth through customizable factions, impactful technology trees, and a blend of RPG storytelling with RTS mechanics. In modes like Galactic Warfare, players collaborate to capture planets and fortify strongholds, with battles affecting the dynamic state of the galaxy. With its combination of strategic planning, character-driven narratives, and a living game world, ZEROSPACE aims to redefine the RTS genre. Tank Squad. Tank Squad is an upcoming tactical action game set during World War II, developed and published by The Generals S.A., with a planned release in 2025. The game immerses players in large-scale tank battles, offering both single-player and cooperative modes for up to 4 players. Players can command their own tanks or assume specific crew roles such as driver, gunner, or commander, coordinating with teammates to achieve mission objectives. The game emphasizes realism, requiring players to manage resources, repair and upgrade their tanks, and make strategic decisions on the battlefield. With features like historical campaigns, skirmish missions, and a focus on cooperative gameplay, Tank Squad aims to deliver an authentic and engaging World War II tank warfare experience. KRIEGSFRONT Tactics. KRIEGSFRONT Tactics is an upcoming turn-based mecha tactics RPG developed and published by TOUHOU Productions. Set in an alternate 1970s Southeast Asia, players assume the role of a mecha squad commander operating behind enemy lines during a fictional conflict. The game combines elements from classic tactical strategy RPGs, roguelikes, and features low-poly retro-style visuals. Players will manage their squad, resources, and mechs, making strategic decisions that test their morality as they complete missions and strive to survive the front lines. Customization plays a significant role, allowing players to modify their mech's livery, salvage or swap parts, and equip various weapons. The game also emphasizes exploration, with players navigating the jungles of Southeast Asia, encountering events, and uncovering secrets in this alternate historical setting. Every Day We Fight. Every Day We Fight is an upcoming turn-based tactical roguelite developed by Signal Space Lab and published by Hooded Horse, set to release on July 10, 2025. The game places players in the role of a resistance squad trapped in a time loop during an alien invasion. Combining real-time exploration with turn-based combat, players must lead their team through procedurally generated missions, acquiring new abilities and weapons to combat the extraterrestrial threat. Each loop retains the squad's experience and skills, allowing for strategic progression despite the cyclical nature of the conflict. With its blend of strategic planning and action-oriented gameplay, Every Day We Fight offers a fresh take on the tactical RPG genre. Warborne Above Ashes. Warborne Above Ashes is an upcoming sci-fi post-apocalyptic MMO developed by Pumpkin Studio and published by Coolant Games, set for release in 2025. In this game, players assume the role of Drift Masters, engaging in a relentless war among 6 rival factions. The game emphasizes player-driven faction warfare, where cooperation, betrayal, conquest, and speculation shape the dynamic world. Featuring 24/7 non-stop PvP, massive 100 vs 100 team battles, and a variety of gameplay options, players can choose to fight solo or team up with allies. With over 40 unique drifters to recruit and hundreds of gear options across 12 series, Warborne, Above Ashes, offers a customizable and immersive experience for fans of large-scale strategic warfare. Sherman Commander. Sherman Commander is an upcoming single-player tactical tank simulation game developed and published by Iron Wolf Studio SA, with a release date yet to be announced. Set during World War II, the game offers players the opportunity to command a platoon of Sherman tanks across some of the most iconic theaters of the war, including Normandy, the Battle of the Bulge, and the Battle of Aachen. Emphasizing realism, Sherman Commander portrays tanks as complex machines requiring coordinated efforts from the entire crew. Players can take the commander's seat to issue specific orders to their crew, or utilize the tactical map to coordinate actions with accompanying units. The game features dynamic AI that challenges players to adapt their strategies, whether engaging in heavy fighting in support of infantry or conducting maneuver-oriented duels against more heavily armored enemy vehicles. With its focus on authentic tank warfare and strategic depth, Sherman Commander aims to provide an immersive World War II experience. The TOUHOU Empire. The TOUHOU Empires is an upcoming real-time strategy game developed by Neatpia and published by Phoenix Inc., set for release in 2025. Set in the TOUHOU project universe, players choose from various factions, each with unique strengths and weaknesses, to build bases, gather resources, and command armies in strategic battles. The game features over 40 characters from the TOUHOU series, each with distinctive abilities and spell cards, allowing for diverse tactical approaches. Players can engage in a 20-stage single-player campaign or participate in online multiplayer matches supporting up to 6 players in various modes, including 3v3 and free-for-all battles. With its blend of classic RTS mechanics and TOUHOU's rich character roster, the TOUHOU Empires offers both strategic depth and fan-favorite elements. Over-the-Top World War I. Over-the-Top World War I is an upcoming first- and third-person shooter set in the trenches of World War I, developed and published by Flying Squirrel Entertainment. The game offers massive 200-player battles, featuring fully destructible environments and a dynamic weather system that affects visibility and ballistics. Players can choose from various roles, including infantry, artillery, tank operators, and engineers, each with unique abilities and equipment. With over 50 period-accurate weapons, 6 armored vehicles, and 10 artillery pieces, the game emphasizes strategic diversity. Additional features include a map editor for creating and sharing custom battlefields, as well as single-player modes like Instant Battle and Build a Battle. Over-the-Top World War I aims to deliver an immersive and chaotic World War I combat experience. The Last General. The Last General is an upcoming real-time strategy game developed and published by Wakety, slated for release in 2026. Set in a modern warfare context, players assume the role of a high-ranking commander, issuing strategic orders to vast armies across expansive, procedurally generated battlefields that can span up to 400 km square. These terrains encompass numerous towns and cities, each offering strategic value and resources to control. The game emphasizes large-scale combat involving thousands of units, including armored vehicles, helicopters, artillery, and infantry, engaging in both open-field battles and urban warfare. Beyond military tactics, Players must navigate economic and political decisions, undertaking diverse missions such as insurrections, assassinations, rescues, and survival scenarios. With its focus on high-level strategic planning and dynamic warfare, The Last General aims to deliver a comprehensive and immersive RTS experience. STRATEGOS. STRATEGOS is an upcoming real-time tactics wargame developed by STRATEGOS Games and published by Microprose Software, set for release in 2025. Set in classical antiquity, the game allows players to simulate large-scale battles with over 120 factions and more than 250 unique units from the ancient world. Players can create custom battles or take command of historical ones, managing complex mechanics such as formation movements, morale shocks, fog of war, terrain effects, and command and control simulations. The game emphasizes a hardcore tabletop feel, bringing depth and realism to digital wargaming. With its extensive roster of factions and units, STRATEGOS offers a comprehensive and immersive experience for fans of historical strategy games. BARKHAN. BARKHAN is an upcoming real-time strategy game developed and published by Glyph Worlds, drawing inspiration from classic titles like Dune 2 and Dune 2000. Set on a harsh desert planet, the game centers around a brutal war among three great clans vying for control over rare minerals. Each clan offers distinct strategic approaches. The clan of power utilizes heavily armored vehicles. The clan of will emphasizes speed and precision, and the clan of trickery employs advanced technologies such as plasma weapons, aviation, combat drones, and stealth systems. Players will engage in dynamic battles, construct bases, extract resources, and train units, all while contending with environmental hazards like giant sand snakes that threaten both sides. The game features a story-driven campaign for each faction and supports multiplayer modes, providing a comprehensive RTS experience that blends traditional mechanics with modern gameplay elements. Crown and Adventure. Crown and Adventure is an upcoming open-world strategy RPG developed by C3D Games and published by Lucky Calf, set in the expansive fantasy realm of Eulogize. Players assume the role of a hero during a chaotic era, exploring a vast world teeming with diverse factions and characters. The game emphasizes strategic depth, allowing players to recruit and train elite legions, engage in large-scale battles, and make decisions that influence the world's dynamics. With over 50 factions vying for dominance, players can establish powerful families, build dynasties, and shape the course of history through conquest or diplomacy. Crown and Adventure offers a blend of tactical combat, open-world exploration, and nation-building elements, providing a rich and immersive experience for fans of the genre. Broken Arrow. Broken Arrow is an upcoming large-scale real-time tactics game developed by Steel Balalaika and published by Slytherin Limited, set for release on June 19, 2025. The game focuses on modern warfare, featuring both American and Russian factions, each with 5 unique specializations such as Marines, armored, and airborne units. Players can deploy over 300 realistic military units, customizing them with various weapons, armor, and support systems to suit different combat scenarios. The gameplay emphasizes joint force operations, allowing for coordinated assaults using land, sea, and air units. Battlefields are designed based on real-world locations, including urban environments like industrial harbors and cities with high-rise buildings. With its deep customization options and strategic depth, Broken Arrow aims to deliver an immersive modern warfare experience. Heroes of Valor. Heroes of Valor is an upcoming third-person shooter developed by Fancy Cat Interactive and published by Iceberg Interactive, slated for release in Q3 2025. Set in a stylized World War II environment, the game offers large-scale battles featuring infantry and vehicle combat, including tanks, planes, and motorcycles. Players can choose from 4 distinct classes: Recon, Trooper, Gunner, and Engineer, each equipped with unique weapons and abilities, such as setting traps or constructing turrets. The game emphasizes customization, allowing players to personalize their characters with various outfits, weapon skins, and emotes. Drawing inspiration from titles like Battlefield Heroes, Heroes of Valor aims to deliver an arcade-style shooter experience with modern enhancements. Currently in a free playtest phase on Steam, the developers plan to enter early access soon, with an anticipated duration of approximately 1 year. I hope you liked the list of 24 war games to play in 2025 on Steam. I will be back with a new list of amazing games. Meanwhile, happy gaming everyone!